Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is for the government representative in the Senate, and I want to ask for an update on pharmacare. Certainly, pharmacare is perhaps the last piece that we've been waiting for since the beginning of the healthcare policy that goes back to the Diefenbaker-Pearson years, 60 years ago. There is indeed an agreement between the Liberals and NDP to introduce and, in fact, pass a bill on pharmacare by the end of this year. That clearly is not going to happen. So I wonder if the government representative could update us on where those negotiations are and whether there will be an announcement or at least a bill introduced before the winter break.
Gold.
Well, thank you for your question, colleagues. My understanding is that the negotiations between the government and the New Democratic Party on this issue are ongoing, and they are progressing constructively. I've been informed that Minister Holland and Mr. Davies, his counterpart on this matter, have a very good working relationship. Minister looks forward to continuing its conversations with all parliamentarians, indeed with all stakeholders, to work towards universal pharmacare. The government's goal remains to table legislation this year.
Senator Cardozo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, I look forward to that in the next 2 weeks, I would imagine. And I wonder if my supplementaries with regard to the single-payer approach. The Parliamentary Budget Officer has said that a single-payer approach would indeed be the most economical because of the enormous buying power that it would give the government. Do you see that approach being used or any other? And if a bill is introduced by the end of this calendar year, do you have a sense of when the government would plan to have it passed? Would it be by the summer break?
My constitutional law professor, Lawrence Tribe, once said that if you live by the crystal ball, you better be prepared to eat glass. And I have a strong stomach, but I ain't going there. I'm not in a position, nor would it be appropriate for me to comment on any bill that has not yet been tabled, nor on negotiations that are taking place. But I can assure you that these conversations continue to be they're ongoing and they're constructive by all accounts, and we look forward to further announcements on this matter.